everyone. Welcome to another episode of Veil Ventures. As you can see, I've done some renovations. Oh, I've also worked on the tree. Um, so, yeah, basically, we're starting on the cherry project today. Or, no, we're continuing it. I just started it off screen. Here's what I have so far. I realized, like, as I was building this, I should probably film a video. So that's what I planned to do last week. Well, actually, no, it's still this week, isn't it? Because it's only Saturday. Next week would be Sunday. But, yeah, I built a little too much. So I forcefully had to stop myself and wait for free time. Which I didn't get, by the way. We'll talk about that later. But I'm going to continue building this as we talk. I think it's pretty cool looking right now. And I have a lot of things to say about this week because this week is the most exhausting thing ever. But let's start building. Okay, so as you can see, like I built branches. Personally, I don't think I built this high enough for the amount of leaves I actually wanted, but I think it's okay. And I realized there's actually a limit to how far the leaf particles can render when it comes to height, which is not epic. But we can fix that because this is kind of like the midpoint of the tree, so we'll get there eventually. So anyway, let's talk about this week. There's a lot that happened this week, but for the most part, this week was just exhausting for me. Like, I am very tired. Last night was the worst. I had work last night and it was like the worst shift possible. Like, it was exhausting, bruh. How do I... Oh, we'll get there when we get there, you know what? Whatever. Well, yeah, last night was just, they had me like running around all over the place. Like, well, what was I assigned? I was only assigned to like restock the ice. So I decided to like do some other things while I waited for the ice to be needed to be restocked. Actually, I think I just fall here. Yeah. Cause like you only really need to restock the ice every now and then. But last night was like a really busy game. Like, dude, oh my god. That was crazy. I did not stop moving until like they were like, okay, you should probably take like a break, but we can't really have you take a break, so the best we can do is like give you someone else's shift. So yeah, I actually took out more ice than I thought I would be taking. Like right now my arms are very sore. I am my they are very sore. They're just very sore. I don't know what to say. Cuz like the thing is like we usually with ice you would have like a ice machine, but the ice machine is broken, so what they're having us do is go to like the outside like ice storage and like take them back. So I would like usually I would have a cart and I would like fill it with the thing, and then I would bring it back, which is pretty tiring. But like it was very inconsistent if I would get the cart or not because they would use it for other things, and there's a lot of stuff in there. I should probably do something about this, huh? But yeah, it was very inconsistent who got the cart. Like sometimes I would get the cart, sometimes I would get a different cart, and sometimes I just had to move like 6 bags of ice all by myself. And that was not awesome. That was tired. It was very tiring. Oh my gosh. That looks awesome actually. Oh, I can't wait to see it in full. It'll probably not be this episode. I just kind of wanted to yap again. I wanted to yap all week, but I couldn't get to it because I was so busy this week. There's so much stuff that happened this week, like in terms of assignments, that like I just didn't have the time to like film anything besides like the snapshot video, which we will also talk about. later. But yeah, work was exhausting, so it was so fun. I don't think I even the when I first like sipped my water, that was like before we started like the shift. And then the next time I did, it was when I got like my job change break, because like they kept changing jobs. Like at one point I was doing like hot dogs, and they're like, hey, could you do the popcorn? And then I was doing the popcorn, and then they came up to me again, and they were like, hey, could you also like restock the water? So I did that. And then they changed me again. They're like, can you do the dishes? And then the next time they called me, they were like, hey, and I was like, oh hell nah. And then they were just like, thanks. And I was like, oh, dude, I was so scared like they were gonna make me do something else, because I was moving around. I did not like I low key had to use like the bathroom, so I was gonna ask, but like every time I was like waiting, they were like, hey, wait, can you like quickly do something else? And I was like, okay. And those jobs are not the easiest thing in the world. Not all of them. Like dishwashing is pretty easy. Uh, Popcorn is like moderately easy. Uh, Usually the food can be relatively easy, but like other stuff, not so much. Like restocking the water, I made like 6 different trips. I also restocked like the ice in the machines. Like damn, bro, that was not epic. But you know what is epic? This tree. I really like this tree. I really like trees. You know what? I like nature in general. I think nature is cool. You should smash like if you're a nature lover, like me. Dude, I'm hungry. The thing, okay, I like it's the morning and I low key want to eat breakfast, but like my school's cafeteria doesn't open until like 10 o'clock, which is like almost lunchtime. Like at that point, it's not even breakfast. That's just lunch, bruh. Like there's things I probably could eat if I wanted to. Like I have this beef jerky that I bought last night. By the way, this beef jerky is pretty damn good. Uh, Speaking of like beef jerky is like a low key kind of an underrated snack. Like I don't usually eat snacks all too much anymore. But like when I do, it's usually like, well, I have this like box of snacks that my family sent over. My family relative sent over for like a birthday gift. And like I haven't been able to finish it all cuz like it's a bit too much for me. There's a lot of gummies. They sent like a lot of, what is this? Himoi gummies, which is pretty good. If you don't know what himoi is, it's kind of like a powder. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty good. But yeah, I just can't really eat too much sweet stuff because it hurts my teeth and it hurts my stomach, and I just don't really like sweet stuff as much. Like they definitely were gonna give me like some more like sweeter stuff, but I specifically asked like to less sweet stuff, so like just like bags of like the himoi flavored gummies, and then they sent me like 10 bags, and I was like, okay, that's a bit much. Um, but yeah, I'm just hungry. I'm like really hungry right now actually. Uh, this is like the problem with like the mornings here. Like everyone wakes up so late. At least that's what I feel like. I feel like most things here open at like 9, and I find that really weird because like people have stuff to do, man. Why are you opening so late? And it's just like, damn, this place in the morning at least low key kind of sucks. This state in general is like, it's cool. I like it, but like it's like horrendous when it comes to like the mornings because nothing's open until like 9 o'clock, which is weird to me because like where I used to live, everything opened at like 6. So like everything is really late, and I don't have a kitchen. My dorm doesn't have a kitchen. We have like a microwave, and like a sink, and that's it. That is also another reason why I want to move out to like a different dorm, which is what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think I did tell you this, but I was like applying for like a new dorm last episode. I I finished the application, and I'm gonna move in. Yippee! The main problem now is just making sure I'm gonna be able to pay all of the rent, which I'm gonna have my parents help out on that, which is epic. But overall, it is a really nice dorm. I had a tour with a friend, and like damn, that room is really those rooms are really good, and it's really convenient. It's like placed right next to the campus, which is the main reason I applied for it. Like there were other ones, but also this one was like one of the cheaper ones because like I think the cheapest one was like 960 a month. This one was like 100, no, 1040 a month. Yeah, which is like that sounds pretty cheap for the quality of the room because it like has like you get your own bathroom and a kitchen, like a mini kitchen. Like a long hallway with living room and all that stuff. But obviously, I chose like the three-bedroom because it was cheaper. So instead, I get like a shared living room, but I still get like my own bathroom, which is crazy because I don't even get my own bathroom here. I don't think any, maybe not anywhere. No, I don't think any of the dorms here even have their own separated bathroom. Like that's crazy, bruh. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to next year where I'm living in like a good house rather than this singular room with a bed and a closet and shared bathrooms. I feel like I was talking about something before this. I just kind of went on a tangent after I mentioned my housing, and now I don't remember what I was talking about beforehand. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You know what? Let's just move on to the next topic. I want to talk about the latest snapshot because that one was for me genuinely unexpected. Like I wasn't prepared at all for another snapshot. I thought we were getting nothing this week, or either that or a release candidate. But we got like a pretty significant like changes in those snapshots. Like obviously, like the big example is the new eggs, which I think are awesome, and I might do a tier list on that this week if I have time. If not, definitely next week because I think next week for me is spring break. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because I don't think I have anything in like no, not next week, in 2 weeks, the week after next week. But yeah. Oh, I don't have a bed, do I? Frick. Okay. Anyway, yeah, here's the idea. Basically, kind of similar to the Deku Tree in Breath of the Wild, where you can go inside, and this will be the center point. I'm keeping the well. I don't know. I like the well design inside, like the tree. I think it's cool. This guy keeps climbing the goddamn tower. I wonder if I light proof this enough. Definitely not around here. This place is definitely still dark, but like maybe I should start building the bottom because like the bottom half plans to be like similar to like the birch house in the original Pocket Edition series where there was like hanging pumpkins. The only difference is that it'll be like pearlescent frog lights since I have more resources to my expense. I have like I think 3 stacks of pearlescent frog lights in my South Bank right now. Speaking of, we gotta go get more leaves. I like how I can just do that. But anyway, yeah, the snapshot I thought was really cool. I really like the wolf changes too because it adds more personality to your own like separated wolf. Because along with like your texture, you can also change the color of like the collar and the color of your dog armor, and now you can have like a unique sound to your wolf, which I just think is cool and a lot more immersive. Because like I put a bunch of them in like a room, and it sounds like an adoption center, you know, like how all the dogs start barking at you when you look at them. Like low key, instead of just like the same sound, it's like a different array of like dogs. I think that's really cool. But what was I talking about beforehand? I think I was talking about like a tier list. Should I do like a tier list for the for what's it called? The spawn eggs. I low key want to do that. I think that would be kind of cool. I'm gonna starve to death. What's something I can put in? 6 pumpkins. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I might do that in the 2 weeks, spring break, or next week. Either one. Whenever I have free time, because like this week, next week probably be just as busy as this week, because like I had a ton of assignments this week and an exam, and I have an exam next week as well. That means yeah. So like, I have a lot of homework for the amount of classes I have. I only have 4, which I think is a lot in terms of college though. So I guess it's fine. But like, dude, there is so much work I get every week. It is ridiculous that I still haven't been able to catch up on math because every single time I have to like do another assignment. So this week I'm gonna try and study for that exam because I have this. There's another exam this week. I had like the midpoint. I have like 2 mid. What do you call it? Midterm exams. This semester or this first half of the semester, and it's just like, oh my god, bruh. This and even worse. Like I'm pretty sure this exam will be harder just because like it's topics that are a little bit more abstract compared to the first exam, and I already kind of didn't do the greatest on the first exam, but like hopefully it'll be okay because apparently I learned because I was checking the syllabus. My the grade for like a I think a what is it, like a D would be 50%, which is like crazy because like what, how it that's like that's so much. It blew my mind, bro. That was crazy. That was low-key epic. Oh yeah, I was gonna build the bottom. You know what? I'll build the second layer since I can. But yeah, I just have a lot of work. I've been getting more and more work recently, along with like my computer science assignments. Like, damn, dude, this place is so epic, and I love it very much. This school is awesome. The school is so cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. You know what? Speaking of that movie, I've never seen the Teen Titans Go to the movies movie. I don't know how I remember the title of the movie, but like I just do. But I think it's pretty epic. I don't know. I like this. I like the funny song where it's like it would be so awesome. Why am I talking about this? What how did I get to this point where I'm talking about like Teen Titans Go to the movies? I almost fell off the tree. I almost walked off the edge. I almost ended it all. If you also end it all, smash like. Don't actually do it. I'm sorry, that was a joke. But you know what? Whatever. Did oh, didn't mean to do that. How did I do that? Wait, how? Dude, I thought that black figure over there. I thought that horse was like some sort of black figure. I was like, what the hell is that? Dude, I've been watching way too much of like horror Minecraft modded videos on YouTube recently. I low-key really wanna like one of them I've been watching a lot is like the broken script mod. I really wanna play that. Should I do like I might do like a short on that if I can figure out how to get it, because I heard like the mod has been like banned on CurseForge. It's probably still on mod rent though. So I might like make a short or like a video on the broken script. I don't know. I don't like long form videos on like modded Minecraft. I like watching them. I don't like making them just because like I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's just like me being a bumbling mess, just trying to learn how to do anything. Well, I guess the main difference would be that I wouldn't really have to learn anything, but like still. I think as soon as I run out of leaves in this inventory, I'll be good for this episode. Cause like low key, this week was just exhausting. I was tired. You know what? Actually, there's one more thing I have to talk about. Just because like I've been exhausted. Cause I've also like really messed up my sleep schedule again. It was not good. It was not. Like I've been going to bed at like, what is it? Sometimes two. I once even went to bed at like 4. Like I got 3 hours of sleep. That was really bad. So I like. Oh yeah, that's right. Since I was like getting like bad sleep, I tried coffee. Cause like I had like apparently my parents sent me like this really good coffee that my friend was like, that's actually really good. So I was like, oh okay, I'll try it if I need to. I tried it. It it didn't help all that much. I was still really tired. Cause like the thing is, I don't really need caffeine. I feel like I can just kind of stay up. I am my own caffeine, haha. But like in all seriousness, like the caffeine did not work, and it's like I drank it at in like the middle of the night just to stay up and finish my stuff, and it didn't work. I was still like hella tired, even after like waiting for a while. So I just kind of went to bed after I finished whatever I was working on that day, and I fell asleep pretty fast. Then again, I think that was also the day I like overslept, cause like I woke up and it was 9 o'clock, and that's like 40 minutes from when the class starts, and I'm usually like leaving the cafeteria after eating my breakfast at that time. So I was like, damn, I guess I'm skipping breakfast, huh? Speaking of breakfast, I'm hella hungry right now. I don't know what time it is, but uh, I might just eat like the jerky on my count on like my table, or the cup noodles. Maybe I'll eat some cup noodles. You know what? Yeah, cup o' noodles. Speaking of cup of noodles, I actually don't have cup noodles. I have this weird off-brand called, what is this, Maruchan? Yeah, it's Maruchan. But interesting. It it's pretty much the same thing, to be honest. I don't know. I usually ate cup noodles, so this is either like a weird knockoff brand or just like a competitive branch, or just a branch of the cup noodle brand. I don't know. Do you guys eat cup noodle? Do you know what a cup noodle is? I hope you know what a cup noodle is. That stuff's really easy to get. But it's like if you don't know, it's like a just like a instant ramen type food where you can like just microwave it with hot water or use like just hot water from like a kettle or something. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. It's not the healthiest thing. It's like it's actually really unhealthy. There's a lot of sodium in it. But I like eating it when I just don't want to do anything, or if I don't have any options. Like right now, I don't have any options. Nothing's open. Everything's too far away. It sucks. Oh wait, this is my last batch of stuff. What was I talking about beforehand though? I forgot. Low key. I don't know. Also, speaking of, I think we'll just be finished today. I'm kind of out of stories to tell, and I low key just wanna eat something. So we'll go read like in the library. Actually, speaking of the library, I'm gonna start writing stories soon, just cause I'm like, I really want to start filling the interior of these houses more, and the library is definitely one of the interiors that needs to be filled right now. Ugh. Hello, chat. Anyway, today's tip of the day is for episode. I think this is 49, which is crazy because we're almost at episode 50. We're almost halfway through 100. By the way, if you wanted to know, because I am making this based on like seasons, so this is like season one. Every season is gonna be only like a stack of episodes, so that's like 64. So every 64 episodes, we're gonna have a world download. Just to let you know. Uh, but anyway, episode 50 tip of the day. Don't rush things. It's easier to do little things at a time rather than do all of it at once. So this can be applied to both Minecraft and real life. Basically, you don't really want to do all things at once, like with your game. So like you can like plan things out, but like don't like just try to do everything all at once in like one day, because otherwise you're pretty much gonna be done with like you're gonna feel like you're done with the game because like you just did everything at once, or you're gonna be overwhelmed and just not play the game again. You just want to kind of start with small things, which is what I like to do. I like to build little things all around my world, and then rather than like just like finish the game, I guess is what you would call it, by beating the Ender Dragon, I'm slowly building up to it. I am slowly being epicier, and that's not a word. I'm slowly building up to like the boss fight, which we will get to eventually. Probably it'll probably be in season 2 though. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it for this season at least, or this, yeah. But also, yeah, it can also be applied to real life. Just like don't crunch your homework. I did that this week. It was not good. I had like one assignment specifically that I had to finish in like 3 hours, and I still had so much to do. Like I had to lock in, bruh. That was bad. Also, this is looking really nice so far. I like it. But anyway, yeah. Overall, today's video is, of course, more yapping. I understand that I've been yapping a lot more, but that's the feedback I've been getting from my friends about these videos, that I don't yap enough. I build too quietly. And honestly, I do have lots of stories to tell. Uh, I usually do get a lot of stories to tell that I do like to tell people about, and this is obviously one of the easiest way to do this, just to put it in video. So that's what I'm doing. Oh hey, all the wheat grew back. Wait, what the hell? I like cleared this out recently, and now it's all golden again. No, except for this one and that one. Okay, never mind. There's still some seedlings that need to grow. But anyway, that will be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and the next time you'll see me, we'll either keep working on this, or I think it's about time I want to get some netherite armor. I'm gonna start a new project, which is a little bit different from like a building project. It's probably gonna be a little more time consuming because it requires stuff that requires me to leave the into new chunks, which I won't be doing until, let's say, about until the next update, next game drop or whatever. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Goodbye. I haven't done that in a while. The shaking head thing. Whee!